Due to some certain content in this video, how I do like to keep my station really clean if I can, but there might be some language throughout this video. Your discretion is advised. That is right. We have made it to the World of WrestleMania event here at the Convention Center in Las Vegas. So hey everyone, Ryan here. Got my wristband, ready to go inside to see what we can actually do today. And we are going to meet some wrestlers too. I'm sure of that. So it's just going to be a really fun day here at Las Vegas at the Convention Center. VIP entrance. I don't have the VIP entrance. Got the Superstore, which I will be checking out too later. We have made it down the long hall. We're about to enter the experience here at the World WrestleMania. Let's just tell you how I like this already. Welcome to Las Vegas. WrestleMania 21 sign and 20 as we enter. Holy Toledo's, this is big. What are we gonna see? Hey, Pat McAfee, that's right. It's over here. Who's up there? Oh, it's so cold.
I heard everybody else was selling big time. Yes. I wasn't selling as much, but yeah, I was selling it. It hurt.
Yeah, so I texted. I had a good time. We're drinking some beers. We're serenading the crowd. We're in Jerry World. We're reminiscing. And boom.
And dude, you took it stunning like a champ. And people asked me, and then some of the guys backstage, they know me pretty well. And they said, hey man, it looked like you shot with a liver shot with that big boot.
Yeah.
And I heard you was just all fucked up.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Hey, that's what happens whenever you drink with death stress. You know, that is a possibility. But yeah, the neck was stunned, obviously. Jaw had a couple there. And it was.
But no animosity back towards me now, right?
Never. You're Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Cole has a question for you, Steve.
Well, actually, I just want to thank Steve because I wouldn't be here today without you. I mean,
how do you figure that?
Well, first off, when I started, I was the butt of all your jokes and all of your interviews and all of your certain things that you did. Then you beat the shit out of me one night where you knocked me out with a punch and then kicked me in my kidney to wake me up. And then you gave me the honor of being the special guest referee for a match that was voted the worst in WrestleMania history, me versus Jerry the King Lawler.
No.
But you actually agreed to be the special guest referee of that match, and I'll forever be indebted to you for that. I mean, coming up in the business with you was incredible.
Man, but I gotta say, I mean, because of the state and of the business and where we were in that year and what Stone Cold was, I had to lay that ass whooping in, and that's all serious. That was protecting the business. And
Okay, so for those who have never been this close to a ring before, this is a ring where they actually wrestle. You guys should all know that. Got Jay Uso. Is Jay Uso up there? That they get their eat going on here. But I think we might be able to enter the ring if at some point of the day there's going to be a line. Hold on. There's a short line, and I'm going to enter this line to get a picture. Oh yeah. This gave me the opportunity to get up close and personal and touch that ring. This was a big treat. The experience. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah! Woo! To start off the classic course, we have Lex Luger. And we have the national disasters like you can see, and Michelle McCool. Everything's cool. We got the outfits and everything. Now we're gonna take our look at these belts. Yeah, when it used to be the WWF. That's pretty cool. We have Camilla's ring gear and mask. This is cool. Michelle McCool's some of her ring gear. I like. We have the North American Heavyweight Champion. We also have the Women's Championship belt. Michelle McCool had it. We have the ring gear that's as well as Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold, and of course Triple H. But are you guys ready for this? It said, "Are you ready?" That is sweet. And there you have it for the Hall of Fame. Short little line, but it's actually pretty cool. I'm trying to hit every single line as I can to that short right now. It's early in the morning. I think Triple H is saying, "Are you guys ready?" I said, "Are you guys ready for WrestleMania 41 this weekend?" I know I am. Yeah, I think I might have to do this a thank you board to John Cena's farewell tour. As we were saying that, so it's coming out as John Cena. I put my plan on the board. Put John Cena always will be the champion. Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna be able to come over here a lot. The gig is here. You still got it. You still got it. You still got it. Yeah.
Well, Melvin. At my age, I feel good that it's sprayed still. Like,
Triple H, thank you so much for blessing us with conversation, and also great work building up to all of this. Now, there has been a transition into a new era of the WWE. The WWE has had success for decades and decades, but at the current moment, we are in a different stratosphere than it has ever happened before for anybody. The multi-billion-dollar deals with Netflix, the global interruption that the entertainment world's doing, this setup for WrestleMania here in Las Vegas has to feel good, and it has to feel fulfilling that something that you love is now captivating more people seemingly than ever. Is that an accurate assessment of how you feel?
100%. I think, there's no greater feeling than something that you're that passionate about, where you live and breathe it 24/7, and to be able to put it out there, to be able to work along people, like you, like everyone else that feels the same way, that is just passionate about it, that grew up loving it, and that was a fan, that now gets to be a part of it. For us to all work together and see this level of success, where these men and women can go out there, there'll be a couple 100,000 people will descend on Vegas this weekend for WrestleMania.
I really keep on going to that stage because before Triple H even came out, Rhea Ripley came out, and I'm like, no way. But now the game is out, which is pretty cool to actually see him. After this, seeing his wax figure, got a little picture of him after this, saying that little thing for Triple H, kings of all kings. But this is really a good time. I've been here for a very short time already. I am here to stay even more to see how much I can actually see today before WrestleMania 41 actually starts off tomorrow. Whose wedding is this? Of course, it's Stephanie McMahon's wedding. Do you remember this? This is the outfit she wore when she came out there right now. You know how much these weddings do not really last to the rest. I know it's all for show and everything. Oh my gosh, do they really have this? Is this the bed that I think it is? Heartbreak Hotel. Do you guys recognize this bed? Shawn Michaels place. I was thinking something else. I was thinking about the Edge and Lita thing a long time ago. If you remember when the bed was on in the ring, and I don't want to get into details with that, but you guys probably understand what I'm actually mean with that. Okay, now I kind of recall this bed. You guys remember this scene a long time ago? Shawn Michaels out there. We're having a nice little layup back here where you could sit.
It would have been very easy.
Who's coming out here? I wonder. Pat McAfee's show
right off into the sunset.
Is being played back here.
Just take the easy
Got a lot
road
of
and
chairs.
enjoy this last run and just relax into it. This is a challenge for him. Whether everybody loves that challenge or not, it's a challenge.
D-Butch, I don't think was like a diehard fan other than when he was a kid. Connor just got into it recently. Ty literally has been in it since he was a kid. We can't wait to just sit back, and that's why my job is the best in the world. I get to sit next to Cole, and I get to just watch wrestling for 2.5, 3 hours and have the time of my life. The business right now is more fun and better than it's ever been. And I think a lot of the ex-wrestlers that would say that is the case as well. Promo-wise, back in the day there was dogs, okay? Nowadays, there's a lot of people that are good on mics as well.
Yeah.
In the ring, being able to work. Back in the day, there was definitely guys that were able to work, but there was also a lot of guys that maybe couldn't work that well. Now it feels like a lot more people have the ability to work. Just like every sport, it kind of, there's an evolution that takes place.
Absolutely.
And I think it's in a great spot. So I think the people on the internet that are negative, like, I think they'll be around forever. I think that's why they feel so passionate about it. But man, the bigger picture of all of us, we have loved the ride that you have taken us on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look, it's part of the thing.
It's a ride, brother. You're taking us on a ride. It's real.
For me, like, one of the things I love to watch, we have the spy camera on you guys where I can see you, so if we need to talk about things between segs. There were times when I would see him, and bless him, would be trying to, you'd be like, oh my God, that's incredible. Oh, look at that. You know what I mean? He's trying to give you this energy, and he's just sitting there. And now I watch him jumping out of the seat, and I watch him freaking out and having a blast. I watch you doing it. I watch fans doing it. To me, that's the answer right there. If people are doing that, we got them, and we're in a good place. And when they're not, then we readjust and we shift and we get them back there.
Okay, are you guys ready for this? Do you remember when Don would always help Liv Morgan out, but also at the same time, he had to get a timeout of some sort away from Liv Morgan to interfere with Rhea Ripley. Check this out. Dominic Mysterio is up in the Reapers here at the convention center. That's funny. Also, there are cages that you can go into. That's funny. Okay, I've been a bad boy and locked myself in. Shutting the door. Now I know how it feels to be in one of these cages. We have the UFC belt here. It's like an experience over here. What is this? Oh, you're gonna hold the UFC title. That's cool. And again, I said, there's a wedding going on over here.
That is what we were doing here today, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here beneath the bright lights of WWE World Mania 2025 with these.
So someone is redoing their vows here at the World Wrestling Convention Center here in Las Vegas. That's pretty cool. Hey, we got Gunther and Penta up here. Stephanie, this is look at this. I'm hoping tomorrow, because Penta is in that fatal four-way, that the Intercontinental belt against Lawbreaker, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. Who do you guys actually going to win? Think is going to win this match? I'm rooting for Penta. It would be interesting because I really think there might be a conflict finally with Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor. So, what do you guys think? Actually, once I release this video, you guys can already know the outcome of the match. So, my prediction before it even happens is Penta as a new Intercontinental Champion. We have come on the air side at the Convention Center. This is the VIP stage. I wonder if you can just go up there and take a picture. And Pat McAfee's really talking a lot over there. Is that Hulk Hogan? I don't know whether. But this is the corner where you can pretty much, if you want a picture with the superstars, it is the superstar photo. But this line goes all the way down here, all the way this way. It's a Triple H 30 years of the game, if you can see that. See if that line dies down, that way I can actually try that experience. This is rather cool too. It's got the titles for every sport. I believe this is football, because I see the Patriots, New York Jets down here. Miami Dolphins, the Bengals, Buffalo Bills. Came so close to winning last year. Hopefully they have a good season this year. Yeah. There's the Raiders. I was trying to look for the Raiders. I've always been a big Raiders fan. When they were Oakland, I'm still a big Raiders fan as it is, even when them being in Las Vegas. But these belts go all the way down, of course. We're into basketball now. Miami Heat, Chicago Bulls, Detroit. Try and look for the Golden State Warriors because that is my team, of course. See if I'll go down here a little more. Got the Lakers, Portland. Here we are. Oh my gosh, this is a really good one too. So they are a big Golden State Warriors fan like I am. This is their belt. That looks really cool. I like that. They got the blue color of it. Let's go Warriors. We're about to go into Triple H 30 years of the game. You guys ready? I said, are you guys ready? I know. The Triple H does do it better again. It's always fun to do it. Are you ready? Oh yeah, look at that great championship belt. Triple H. And do you remember these early days? Oh yeah, the ring gear. We have the WCW era, the World Championship Wrestling. When he won King of the Ring. SummerSlam. He's going for that belt, and he wins. You guys got to remember this era. The tank is here. Tank is here. Are you ready? Bound to the max. That championship. That's the World Heavyweight Championship back in those days. That's cool. King of Kings. Too bad they're not blasting this. Oh, there we go. I was about to say they didn't blast it. The King of Kings. Terminator. Stephanie. That's 30 years. There's a match going on. What? We're having a match here at the convention center. That didn't not even give me time to talk about the Triple H experience this second for 30 years. That was pretty incredible, I gotta say. 30 years. Wow. And we ran into that wrestling match towards the end. But I just feel this has been an excellent convention, but there's one, it's gonna be one last thing I want to show you guys. Then I'm gonna start wrapping things up. We are down to an hour and a half left. Actually, I think it's a little longer than that. It's close on 4. We're going to pass by the cage. The cage, remember this cage I showed you earlier? Donovan's still up there? Yeah, still there.
My girlfriend and I were dating back in the 90s, getting close to getting married. I told her, and I drug her to independent matches with me. It was a terrible thing. It was not good. But one day I said, listen, it's gonna pay off. I then married that girl, and listen, like I said, I'm not right a lot, especially with her. One time I've been right when I said this is gonna pay off, when I finally, made a name for myself in TNA and traveled the world, went to Japan, and now here I am in WWE. That's the one thing I can throw up in her face, like, see, I told you so. So, thank you guys for that.
I'm gonna go through this quickly. These are the shirts that you see from John Cena from the past to the now. Hustle, loyal, respect is really, they never give up. Price above, hate. Oh yeah, and now we're up to this point. Okay, who's that? Chad Gable? No. I thought that was Chad Gable by chance. Hey, Mick Foley's here. Bang bang.
There's like an internal struggle that's always there, and no matter how long she's been doing it, it's always there. So I think she's always got that chip on her shoulder, and she's going to use that as fuel to prove it to anybody. Like someone like Tiffany, who didn't grow up watching wrestling, who didn't have the dream of being a wrestler, and then neither did Charlotte, but she grew up in it, And I think that's the main difference, is how different they actually are. But side note, I am a huge Tiffy Time fan, because I've worked with her this first year on the main roster, and she really does adapt to, like, someone tells her something, she fixes it the next match. Someone tells her something, and then she's like, oh, okay, like, she gets it right away. Maybe that's an athlete in her, maybe that's just, I don't know, she's just natural at it, and it pisses me off. And some of these girls that are so natural at it, like, you know how long it took me to learn that? Damn.
We all love it. We all love Sheldon, but we hate him too.
That's why it's going to be a shame when she loses to Charlotte at WrestleMania. Bailey, thank you so much for the time. Truly appreciate it. And
thank you.
Good luck with everything
you.
this weekend. Thank you, Bailey, everybody.
Appreciate it.
It's always great talking to Bailey. And you know what? I said legend because, Tommy, when you think about it, when you look at changing the foundation, and Mark talked about being a trailblazer, when you change the route of the way something is going, and Bailey is one of those people that changed the route of women's wrestling in the WWE.
Okay, so I've been trying to find a quiet spot. It's been hard to do that here in the convention center. it's also trying to find a way to sit down when it's difficult. But I did want to share a couple of things within the last hour, or maybe a little longer than that. I had some pictures taken with some of these wrestlers here. So first off, I'm going to show, I wish I spelled a little more better, but this is, as you can see, Chad Gable. He's a nice guy. He's pretty cool. And you know what's going on in wrestling. You know that's going to wrestlers actually. Turning it to the other side too. This was a very special moment with this as well too. Got to meet the Women's Intercontinental Champion. I like this a lot. But it was really cool to meet her once again too. These guys, Chad and Lyra, are professional on what they do. Got a handshake from them. Got to say a little bit of a small conversation. Since there's a rotation for lines for these photos, you have to be quick, of course. But at the same time, you want to at least be able to say hi or something like that. But I wanted to show these photos here. These are amazing. They ran out of these. That's why I put this on the back deck. The workers here have been amazing. They gave me the idea of actually doing this. So thank you. Today was a great day. I've been here the whole entire day, even past the time as it is right now, 4 o'clock. But I achieved the thing I wanted, was to get in that superstore to get this hat. I barely got it. There's only very few hats left. If you guys remember John Cena's the last time is now. This last WrestleMania match. What's going to happen this weekend? But before I actually leave too, I want to give a big shout out for every person that has helped with this behind the scenes, working on site. They're incredible, and I have to say thank you for that. You guys are wonderful. And I will give a pre-thank you to WrestleMania happening over the weekend as well too. Thank you. I could have sworn I was hearing the woos down there. But this, once again, it's been an amazing weekend. Once again, I wrap things up. I want to say thank you for watching. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Who knows what's going to happen next? If you're going to be at WrestleMania 4, maybe I might see you there. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you. Thanks. One last look looking outside. That's the Spear off in the distance, by the way. I'm planning to go there on Monday for the first time. And I guess I heard this today. The Eagles will be performing there sometime soon, so that's pretty cool. So once again, here from the Convention Center in Las Vegas. Thank you for watching.